Hello everyone, welcome. Okay, just gonna put this on Twitter as well, just so that I can. Dear me, I felt a bit nervous in doing the stream, I'm not gonna lie. It's really not a big deal, but I don't know. One of those things. Hi Yasidi, and thank you. It was yesterday, but I didn't really feel like streaming yesterday, so I decided to stream today instead. I've got like chocolate and stuff. Anyway, did you have fun yesterday? Yeah, it was like a cozy, relaxing, gaming, doing nothing kind of day. Hi, Eleanor, welcome. Thank you. Okay. We go. That's posted on Twitter. Right. Hi, Sakura doll. Thank you. Welcome. And yeah, I did. It was okay. Thank you, Kennedy. It was all right. Okay. Now this is kind of like, I don't know. There isn't really much to this stream, to be honest. So it really is just like chatting, and if none of you are talking, then this is gonna end very quickly because I won't know what to say. But if there are any questions, obviously ask them on here. So I will, I guess, start off with the announcement that I was gonna make, so that those who just want to know what the announcement is can come here, watch this, and then leave. I know time is precious. Hi Sophie, welcome and thank you. So the announcement is that I'm going to basically take a very, very long break from YouTube. Not like full on YouTube. Okay. So I'm no longer gonna be churning out videos every week like I have been. Recently, I've been slowing down a little bit because I kind of wanted to ease my way out of this. But I basically won't be, uploading videos every single week. I won't be making videos just willy-nilly. What will happen is basically the only time I will do a review is if I guess I receive a copy from a dev and they're like, do a review for this, or if there's any sort of request like that, then I may do it like in a stream, as I have always been doing recently. However, other than that, I plan on just no longer making videos for at least the next year. Reason being is that I've been writing this book for years and years and years, but there is very little progress because all I've been doing is, whether it be making slides for a review of a video or for a stream, or, all my time seems to be going into YouTube and I made this channel to find friends. And I've done that. So god, why is this stupid reaction? You mean videos? So I'm gonna quit videos, I guess. But I made friends and I'm happy, so I'm just gonna continue streaming. And then yeah, it's just been really stressful to do, you know, like all the slides and the videos and stuff. So I'm just gonna take a break and then just write my book because I kind of want to finish writing it before I turn 30, essentially. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's just basically I made this channel originally because I thought I'd just like do the translation. I thought it might be like nice little practice for me. Um oh god, Kenka Bancho Otome streams, not streams, videos with the translation. And then I made a review video for Pio Fiore, I think, and then I realized I could like make friends through that. And obviously over the last few years I've been posting videos every week, and then now I've made friends, and then you guys come to my streams, and I obviously enjoy streams a lot more. And by streams I mean the Let's Play streams where I'm streaming like Tokimeki Memoriaru or an indie game, or I guess like whenever Axis releases something, then obviously I'll stream that, and I just enjoy that a lot more because I don't have this like constant either editing or making slides, or you know, which takes up a lot of my time. So what I'm just gonna do is, if someone comes to me, asks for, you know, asks me to make a review with a free copy or something, I will do that. I'm more than happy to do that because, you know, it's not like every single week. But I will no longer be doing slides and sort of otome game content that's like talking about it and such otherwise, because I just want to focus on my book and complete it before I turn 30. That is the aim. So, and thank you, Happiness. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you, everyone. Take all the minutes. If it's stressing you out, then it's much better for you to do what you wish and come back again. Take rest. Do what you think is better. That's the thing. That's why I'm just gonna stream. So for those who would like to interact with me and, you know, want to chat with me and other Tommy Game fans, then, you know, I do play random games on Twitch, or once a week I will still continue to stream Otome games on here on Thursdays is my usual time. But that's all I wanted to say. I know it's not a big deal, but for some reason I've just been feeling emotional about it. But thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like the thing is, I've made my friends now, and I'm sure more people will come along, and I'll make even more friends through my streams, and that's kind of, I guess it's one of those things where I've accomplished my goal now. Can I ask what this book about, or the genre? Oh, that's gonna be, it's basically a fairy tale that I've made up, but obviously in novel form. I'll have like 3 main sections. I'm hoping I can get it all in one book, but worst case, I guess it would just be multiple. Yeah, the streams I have, like, honestly, the streams are so stress-free. It is literally my time to unwind more than anything. It also forces me to play games I normally don't play. Sometimes, not always. A lot of the games, obviously, I play, but it's like a new stage of your career. I'll definitely be showing up on the streams more often. I hope you share your book chat version with. I don't know whether I'll publish it, but I will. I want to finish writing it before I turn 30. That's all I care about. And who knows, I may, you know, choose to publish it. I don't know, but I just want to finish it because then I can be like, done it now. I don't care anymore. Oh, I've left my legacy. Oh dear. But yeah, if I do publish it, I will share it with all of you. And I guess that's the announcement portion done. I feel like I made such a big deal over nothing. Like in my mind, I was like, oh my god, I don't know why I'm feeling a bit emotional. Am I gonna be able to... I had kind of been dreading this stream, to be honest, but I've said it now and I'm feeling so much better. Thank you, Higok. You guys can read it once it's done. Hi, Fancy, welcome. Thank you, Miller. Yeah, I'll do my best. I've already got, you know, the beginning, the end, the things that happen. It's just for now, it's like understanding the characters and like I've done, you know, I've done like maybe a fifth of it, but it's been so slow because obviously it's so hard when you got like so much to like different things going on. That's true, Miller. I'm half English, but I always, that's a really difficult question. I don't actually, I've always wondered what I am. But I think I'm more English than Japanese. That's how I see myself. It's understandable why you're nervous. So you're doing great. We're so proud of you. You guys are making me cry just by being adorable. Oh my god, Fancy, there's two of you. Oh god, I'm just wobbling around. I'm trying to cross my legs, but I'm wearing these like, it's called, okay, this sounds really bad. In Japanese, it's called sukantsu. I think it sounds like something else. It's supposed to be a skirt and pants together, but like sukantsu, it just sounds like another naughty word that you aren't supposed to say on YouTube, and God, I hope they don't tell me off because that's not the word I meant. But they're basically like these, they kind of almost look like pantaloons, and I'm wearing them right now, and it's great apart from when you try and cross your legs, they kind of get caught and you're like, ugh. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, that was all. Somehow when I was writing to my boyfriend while I was playing, it also helped me from being distracted. Maybe I'll do like just chatting and writing streams, because that could be fun. Come to distract me. Ah, I see what you mean. That's true. Someone's sitting there like watching you. But yeah, I don't know. There were like quite a few videos that I did have in mind. But it's just like, oh my God, I'm really not organized. Like, that's one flaw that I feel like it's never gonna change. Like organization, like I've got all these skills here, and then you've got organization down here. So that's why I really struggled. Like, you know, a lot of people that are successful on YouTube tend to like make their videos in advance and then have them all planned. Me? Oh no. It was literally like I'd record it the day before, and then I'd record it 2 days before putting it up, and then edit it within like a day while half crying. Load it and be like, oh my God, that was stressful. And then that cycle begins again. Like most normal people would be like, okay, Monday we'll record, start editing, and then gradually edit during the week. It just never worked for me, you know? Yeah, like my study streams, I could do like a let's write together stream. I have a couple of these trials and I also get stuck when I cross my, right? They just kind of get caught and you're like, come on, move, legs. Pomodoro session. I need to look into Pomodoro technique. I've forgotten how it works. But I don't know. It's just a bit of a mess, to be honest. Oh God. Well, in streams, it's like again, what I probably should do is to like schedule it in advance so people can be like, oh, okay, yes, you stream this time. Except that makes me really, I know this sounds really bad, but it's like almost kind of commitment issues where like if I have to be somewhere at a certain time, I get really nervous about it. Like even like today I was gonna do this stream yesterday, but I kind of chickened out because I was like, oh, I don't know, I feel really uncomfortable about it. I don't know what to do, which is why I end up becoming today. But honestly, I'm just not very good at being sort of boxed into schedules and things like that. And also working on something until it's finished, no matter if I don't sleep. That's the thing, you procrastinate and then you need to do it before you sort of yeah, it's just a bit okay. My YouTube's like that too. That's also why I have long breaks between uploads. Yeah, that's the thing. Now I feel a lot more relaxed. If there is a review that I need to do, there is a review that I need to do, which I will do because obviously they've provided me with the code, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna review it even though, you know. So I will review the things that they give me a code for because you know that only makes sense. I appreciate the fact that they reached out to me. That to me is like a compliment. I'm like, oh wow, you want me to make a review, like you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do it, but at least it won't be like, oh my god, this Sunday I haven't got a video planned, or I haven't got a slides for a review stream planned. Like I won't have that going on anymore because that stress really like really stunted me in doing anything else. I don't know if anyone else struggles with this, but when you've got like lots of things or even one big thing that you need to get something organized for, it like stunts everything else because you like kind of forget about, you know, chores or like in my case writing or like little other things. It just sort of stunts it and you're like, oh my god, I need to do this, I need to do this. And it's really stupid because I could just do it and then I wouldn't be stressing, but like you keep on thinking about it and then it's really annoying. I don't know if anyone else, I'm sure there are other people out there who feel this way too. I'll be joining you and tearing up over writing, though mine is for school, but I'd love to show maybe I'll do Let's Write Together streams then. I think that'd be really fun. You can add it if you have something planned, fixation on that. Oh, writing streams sound fun. All I write are fanfics though. Fanfics count. It's still writing. I'm sure they're really good to read as well. I can relate though, I'm horrible at organising videos and juggling life. Makes me anxious, but your video streams always, oh, Cloudy. Well, I think your videos are very professionally made. And for those who don't know, Cloudy Skies Gaming in, where am I, that way. Cloudy Skies Gaming here, she does videos on like cozy games, like farming sims, that sort of thing. So check her out, trust me. But your videos are very professional. Mine is so handmade. Every time I look at my videos, I'm like, wow, people watch this. I love it how I say that about my own stuff. Because, you know, like YouTubers usually have like this amazing, you know, things going on. And I can't do that. I really struggle. I don't know what I'm doing. You should see my Twitch streams. They're so basic. I don't have any like fancy noise effects and stuff that you're supposed to have. And I worry I'm forgetting other things. Writing streams would be great. Yeah, it's just, and then you forget things and then you feel bad, so that stresses you out. Oh my god, Sakura, your Instagram though, it's so pretty. But yeah, that's the thing. It's okay to be slow at posting. Oh, Edisu, thank you. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. It looks really nice. Just make sure you take breaks. Okay, so I will do a Let's Write kind of stream then. That would be fun. Also, please, like for those who are watching, please do ask any questions if you have any like otome related questions. Even if it's something like, what's your top 10 otome games or something? I don't know, because I won't be able to I won't be making any fun content like that in a very long time. I mean, honestly, some of those Instagram posts, Sakura, like, I don't get how you did. Like, I took a photo of my macarons today. That's so funny. It's literally It is literally like, you know how normally you have like sparkly things and all of this? These are pictures of my macarons. Oh wow, just the box with them showing. I see people get so creative and I'm not very good at that. I think sometimes you really do need like an accountability buddy to help write. Oh dear me. I don't know why I felt so emotional, you know? Like it's not really a huge deal, but top 3 non-localized games you recommend. Okay, right. So, let me think. That used to be a really easy question, but now with so many games being localized, so I would say the ones that I like. I don't know whether they're top 3, but I definitely say Suran Digit. Is it behind me? But can I find it? Oh, it's here. It's here. Can I get it? Can I get it? We got it. This game, Suran Digit. It's about a girl who basically discovers that she's one of these, I think, nine families that every once in a blue moon, when all like legitimate members are accumulated in a certain place, they're able to suddenly duel. And if they duel, you know, using swords, if they win, they go up a rank. Like they swap with the one that they fought with, and whoever's at the top obviously has more power, that sort of thing. But it's what I find fun about it is that it's like a combination of school fighting, a little bit of like historical fantasy. My point is it's really good. Let me close it. Cool. And then you've got Tokimeki Memorial Girls Story Fourth Heart. That's like a high school management sim thing. I really like that one as well. That's got like a load of gameplay. It probably isn't gonna get localized, unfortunately, which makes me really sad. 9 IP so far has been funny. I don't know whether I'll enjoy it completely, but so far it's been really good. Jako no Raira. That's about a spy who is like this sexy dancer. One day she has to, I think, for different reasons, she has to infiltrate and get the guy to fall in love with her. And it's based in the Middle East, and it's very like sensual, and it's got dark elements, and I love it so much. Those are the 3 that like come to mind. Oh, and I know it's another one, but there's one called Hanayaka na Riwa ga Ichizoku, and it's about the main character who becomes a maid for this household that's got lots of got lots of money, and the father, or like the the person that owns all these riches, is like, okay, whichever of my sons manages to amuse me the most will become the heir. And it's like kind of almost like a battle between all these heirs and the guys. It's like 6 sons, all with different mums. I know he went a bit crazy with, you know, having so many sons with different women, but anyway, that's not the point. And yeah, you pick one of those 6 love interests, and they end up, I guess, winning and all of this. This is ice wine. I bought it specifically for my birthday, and it tastes absolutely delicious. I know, right? Like, they make it look so pretty. I took a picture of my homemade muffins after taking a bite. Yes, Suran Digit is like one of my favorites. It's so underrated. Not many people have played it. Food Instagram, but it was years since I uploaded. I hope we get Jackal and Lila one day. I know it's on my like localization wish list. I have my eyes on Suran Digit, but it's a little easier to play for me on the Switch since I can translate easier. So I'm hoping we get a port one day. Yeah, oh, if honestly, if they ported Suran Digit, it would be like an immediate buy. It'd be so quick. They were the dancer before. I wonder if it will get localized. Yeah, I mean, I can sort of see Jaco no Laira maybe getting localized in English. It is originally a PC game, but I mean, I think there are quite a few people who want it localized, you know. So also I've got chocolate because I thought I'd just, you know, nibbles and all. Ice wine is like, if I remember correctly, the grapes need to freeze to a certain point to be able to then squeeze out the very little bit of juice from each grape. And it's really sweet. And it's like a smooth sweet. You know how Moscato, it's sweet, but it has that weird twang, like, I don't know, I like Moscato, but it still has that like alcohol tang. I don't know whether I'm making sense. But ice wine, it tastes like apple juice. And that is why it's my favorite wine. But it tastes like wine if you eat chocolate and then you drink it. Wine and chocolate, exactly. They're two happy things. Wine and ice cream. Bridget Jones style. Oh my god, I've been watching Desperate Housewives recently. And I am addicted. I remember it being like my guilty pleasure when I was younger. But now that I'm rewatching it, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how much I like this series. Yeah, weirdly, not grape juice. Grape juice is like a little bit sharp, but apple juice is pure sweetness, and that's what it tastes like. Fancy, yes! That's it. Drinking from the nectar of the gods, that is like the best way to describe it. Yeah, if it's a shop that like specializes in selling wine and stuff, I went to Fortnum and Mason's to get this because I couldn't find it in the supermarket. But if it's like specializes in alcohols, you know, they may get stock from, yeah, Canada. It's the only place. Apparently they came up with it. This is like the little research I did online. Apparently they came up with ice wine by mistake, as is all amazing creations, of course. Um, what happened is that like grapes froze, and then they were like, "Oh shit," basically, and then they're like, "Quick, quick, let's see if we can salvage it." And that's how ice wine came to be. They drank it, and they're like, "Oh my god, this tastes amazing." Hi, Mara, welcome. But it's worth checking out. You can get it on Amazon as well. I think you can. Let me Google it. Ice wine Amazon UK. Yeah, you can get it. There is, I would personally go for the Vital ice wine. Oh, okay. It's depending on which one. It's like £40, £47. That's okay. That's doable. Maybe I'll order it more often. Is that bad? Oh my god. I'm gonna turn into someone who's addicted to this stuff, which is very bad for my wallet. I haven't had any other one though. I've only had this one. Hi Catbliss, welcome. Normally you don't come to the YouTube ones. This is new. Thank you, Professor Q. I appreciate it. Ice wine from Germany? I don't think Germany gets to that temperature. Thank you, SA. Yeah, it's expensive, so it's like a special treat, but it's not like, oh my god, I could buy a house with that. Hi, IC, thank you. It literally has to be an environment where it freezes but doesn't freeze too much. Hi, Toshin, thank you. But yeah, no, it's absolutely delicious. Like most alcohols, I can't like drink a lot, but this I could literally just keep on drinking. Yesterday I had like 3 full cups of this. I've only got 1 cup left after this. I'm so sad. Hi, Otami Shimai, welcome. Yeah, I think Twitch streams are more friendly for people who don't play Otome games, apart from recently, because obviously I've started doing 9 RIP streams, but yeah, it is, right? I don't know where I got this glass from. You're from Germany. I don't think you can get it like as in I don't think you can grow the grapes and then freeze them to that extent in Germany. I don't think. I'm not sure. I get wasted from wine. Wine gives me really bad headaches, but I'm happy to sacrifice that if it's although to be honest, yesterday I had quite a bit of this and I didn't get a headache, so huh. Maybe it's just a bit different. Fancy wine. That's not a good thing. And it's even worse when you're like me, where you get the hangover an hour or so after you've drunk the glass. That's why whenever I go anywhere where there's alcohol and they're like, "Oh, would you like a glass of wine or prosecco or champagne?" I'm like, "I'm okay, thank you." Because if I'm at home, then I like it. I like a nice, relaxing drink, but that's because in an hour's time, I know I can go to sleep and sleep off the headache. But yeah, it's really annoying, to be honest. It could be that it thinks it's dessert wine, which it is, but it's not like Moscato. I'm not gonna eat cake on stream. That's too messy. I do have chocolate though. Favorite like raw alcohol is rum, and favorite flavored alcohol is limoncello. Oh, limoncello is good. All right, yeah, Twitch. I guess you kind of need the app and then have like notifications on for it to like pop up, which not everyone can have, obviously. Ooh, cherry beer sounds nice. My birthday plans, mine was sledge on games and eat cake. It was the best. That sounds like a good kind of birthday. So I went to afternoon tea on Saturday. Yesterday was my actual birthday and I just kind of did nothing, which was great. And then tomorrow I'm going to be watching Six, the theatre production. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then on Friday, I'm gonna go shopping and use my birthday money. So that's what's going on. But I don't know, I felt very weird this birthday. I think it's like I'm getting older and my body is gonna get like older and I'm gonna have more health problems and it's just freaking me out a little bit. I don't know. I'm not even that old. I think it's the fact that I've gone past the third of your life line. Like, if I'm really lucky, I'll get to 90, right? If I'm really lucky. So that means that there isn't really, you can't really safely say there is 2 times how much I've lived now left. And it kind of freaks me out a little bit. Not gonna lie, I love drinking alcohol. Ooh, Lychee Cosmos sounds amazing. Every evening, whiskey. I'm not gonna lie, recently I have gotten into a bad habit of drinking wine often. Like, as in, I say often. I like having a glass of wine in the evening, maybe. I never used to be like that. See, I'm getting old. Where does the cake? I haven't had like proper birthday cake, I guess. I've had cake, but it wasn't like a birthday cake, you know? I missed six when it was in my area last year. That's what one of my really close friends said to me. But yeah, I've had good things, but I don't really know what to expect. I just know it's got something to do with Henry VIII and his six wives. Yeah, it was it. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I know. I think it's really like I'm just thinking it's really weird because when other people are my age or like 30, 40, even 50, I'm not thinking gosh you're so old. I'm not thinking that at all. But yeah, when it's me, I'm like, "Oh my God, my body's going to start crumbling." And it just terrifies me, you know? They're like feeling off on your birthday is given at this point. Yeah, you feel that way too. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Like, I also feel like there's this pressure where on your birthday you're supposed to be happy. Do you see what I mean? So then you feel like almost this pressure, like, I'm supposed to be happy today. So then when you feel off about anything, it feels worse because you're kind of like, I don't know. Oh, your birthday was on the 19th? Oh my gosh, Ayo, happy birthday to you too. Have pancakes and put candles in it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that is adorable. I'm sure my mum will make a cake when I go down to see her. A very belated birthday cake. Hi, Shakira. Welcome. Talking about birthday cakes. It's kind of funny because I didn't have any gifts that were wrapped up this time. Like I got cards, I've got gifts that I know are coming and you know going out and all of that. But there was no I haven't got a gift where you open it up. So I jokingly said to my best friend, look, you know, tomorrow when you come, can you get like a chocolate bar or something and just wrap it up because I don't know, I just want to open something. And she said she'd wrap my gift even though she hadn't planned. I'm like, I didn't mean to pressure you like that. It could have been a chocolate bar. That's all. I just wanted one thing to open. I don't know. I know that sounds really lame, but you usually have croissants or muffins. I mean, that's valid too. That is so we can celebrate every day all year around. Yeah, that's true. That would be good. Hi, Snowflake. You're late. I am a year younger than you, and my birthday was the 16th. Oh, so there's so many August ones here. I'm loving this. About you. Right? It's really weird. Like, I don't know. You only accept chocolate or mud cakes. I love it how that you're very specific about what cake. My favorite is classic, very vanilla, basic. Strawberry shortcake is my favorite birthday cake. I know, so basic bitch style. Now when I have a birthday, I spend the day making food and cake and then eating and receiving presents, so no time for existential crisis. I should make myself a birthday cake and then like up until my birthday buy like little gifts so I can wrap them up and then I can open them and then it feels like the day is full of because the thing with me is like people around me tend to so my boyfriend gets really excited and ends up giving me my gifts either too early or in this case it's going to be late because it's somewhere else. Or and then my parents will ask me what I want and then I don't know and then finally by the time I come to a decision it's like way past my birthday. Like my mum's sending me the gifts sort of soon, but obviously it's past my birthday, so gifts tend to kind of be all over the place. Which don't get me wrong, I truly appreciate, but do you see what I mean by like it doesn't feel like that won't take my mind off of things. Disney, I felt so bad that I felt off. I was happy the day before, but Right? I think it is like that pressure of having to be happy. You're like, oh my God, I need to be happy because it's my birthday. So it makes you really like sad. It's really weird. All my own birthday gifts. My husband just says, order what you want. That's nice. Aww. Yeah, I think I will probably buy some nice things on Friday if I see anything. Oh my gosh, Professor Q, I kept on joking to like my boyfriend. I was like, my birthday has only just started. So for the week, I'll try and, yeah. Fried chicken. Ooh, I don't really eat chicken apart from chicken breasts. So, but if it's chicken breast fried, then that sounds nice. But my birthday cakes are very special. That's fair, Shakira. That's fair. Waits for my answer that I want for my birthday in September. Aww, that's the thing, and I get it. They don't know what to get you, but the thing with my mum is I can't tell her like what I want because if I say to her I want this Otome game, she'll be like, "Really?" It's not that I just think she doesn't really understand it, so she doesn't have that kind of, oh, this would be a nice gift kind of feeling behind it, so she doesn't really. But if it's something like a bag or shoes, then she'll be like, oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'll get it for you. It's really like, so it's a bit difficult for someone like me where I feel like I've got enough bags. I feel like I've got enough shoes. It's tricky. Yeah. My fave cake is chocolate mayonnaise. Put mayo. Oh my God. Never heard of that before. I need to look into that. Spending a day with family sounds nice. Unfortunately, my family is quite far away. I can't decide on a gift before my birthday, so I'm really difficult to buy gifts for. I think, like, for me, even just some chocolates will be enough, really. Hi, Lanama. Welcome. I haven't seen you in ages. All right, if you've been busy, that's fair. But thank you. The worst part about gifting people is that you don't know what they want, and when you kind of ask them, they don't know what they want either, and just say, I accept whatever you give me. But like, honestly, for me, I think I'm quite easy to please. Just get me some like nice chocolates, and I'll white chocolate, and that would make me even happier. Or macarons, but I know those are a little bit pricey, so I get it if people don't want to buy me that. And send each other links to what we want for a birthday. But even though there's a specific group, I always like to add something small like sweets. Yeah, that's the thing. The surprise element would be nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing my mum, really. I can never say I have enough clothes or shoes. See, I used to be like that, but then I quickly realized how little space I have and how, now that I'm doing the wifey thing and I'm trying to keep the house clean, the more stuff you have, the harder it is to maintain that clean vibe. Example here. So I've had this mic for a while. Well, I say a while, like I don't know how many months, but long enough. Exactly, Professor Q. Like I could buy the things I want, which is why I asked for the bag because like I want it, but I can't justify it. So, but if my mum bought it, it's kind of like, oh well, oops. My mom always gives me money for my birthday. Yeah, that works too, I guess. The only problem I have with money as gift is that when you buy them a birthday gift, it feels like you're just using their money to buy them their gift. And that really confuses me. So I guess that's why gift cards and stuff are considered good gifts, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you're the type that prefers experiences over materialistic gifts. And tell me something like I'll accept whatever you give me, you're getting a Buddhist statue. I mean, fair enough. A Buddha statue it is. Handmade gifts always are nice, like tut. Okay, Cat Bliss. Well, thank you for coming by, and I'll see you again on Twitch. Bye. Maybe I haven't been in your streams for a while. It's great to keep up with your streams. Aw. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you in a while, but I could be wrong. But I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. A fashion doll? Oh. Wait, so like the ones where you change clothes and stuff? Memories are the best gifts. Yeah, that's probably a good way to see it. It's such a hassle to clean with all my books, tummy stuff, and albums. Yeah, the more stuff you have, the harder it is to keep it, like, maintain it to look nice and sleek. Sweets, books, hobby-related stuff like puzzles. Always nice. Yeah. I think food is good. If you know that person well enough and know what food they like, if you don't know what to get them, just get them the food and they'll be happy. I think the hardest and probably best be avoided gift is perfume. Hi, Asia. Welcome. See, I've like almost finished drinking it. It's like apple juice, seriously. Oh my god, that was delicious. I'm sad it's over. And now I've got my boring grapefruit squash left to drink. Oh, so like China dolls? I don't know what, because in my mind I always associated fashion dolls with like fashionable dolls, as in like they have lots of clothes or whatever. I always think of like you either like collecting things like Barbie type ones, or you like ball jointed dolls, or I guess China dolls. I used to love Blythe dolls. Like some people find them really creepy, but I really like them. They're cute. Hi Neon, welcome and thank you. Yeah, exactly, Fancy. You need to know that they 100% are gonna wear that perfume. Like that's the only time it really works. This one I want is from Rainbow High, and she has some cute items with her. Oh my god, that sounds adorable. My mom's got a couple of dolls, like the China doll types, and I'm used to dolls because my mom likes dolls, but I think people would find them a bit creepy. One has like real hair or something, I don't know. Exactly, SA. If someone gives me a pack of Hotel Chocolat chocolates, I will be overjoyed. Like, so happy. My face will light up. I'm seeing checking out the custom dolls. Oh, I haven't been on Etsy in ages. Okay, Professor Q, well, thank you for coming by. I'll see you again maybe. Bye. Barbie or Blythe, it's all I see. So Blythe dolls fall under fashion dolls. Okay. I like Blythe dolls. They're so cute. Let me Google some Etsy custom dolls. I'm curious now. Oh my god, some of these are really scary though, I'm not gonna lie. I think I find baby dolls like the creepiest. Lots of amigurumi dolls. I really like those little like tiny Polly Pockets. Like the ones that are like this big and then it would be in like a compact, and oh my god, my heart, they're so cute. I've always wanted to have an artist to make their custom dolls into one of my favorite characters. Oh my god, I would love a Lynette doll. One of a kind. Oh, I see. My husband puts up with all my hobbies, but he would draw the line at dolls. He was terrified of porcelain dolls, and thankfully I am not into collecting them either. Yeah, I think my boyfriend isn't so fond of porcelain dolls either. What are Momoko dolls? Time to look them up. Momoko doll. Oh. They look they look like a Barbie doll, but like with a different kind of face. Huh. Interesting. So it's a Japanese fashion doll. I guess that's why the face is a little bit different. Because it's obviously they obviously can't just copy some more well-known one. There's like Rika-chan dolls as well. I don't know if you know those ones. Is everyone ready for Halloween? Oh my god, I hope I've moved by then. Got like so much stuff just sitting here, like doing nothing because we're preparing to move. Pull-up are super cute. Oh, pull-up dolls. I had those Polly Pocket. I was so fascinated. Right? I don't know what was so exciting about them. Like, I was not a doll person growing up, but like those Polly Pockets, I thought they're so cute. I think it's because they're like, you know, opens and like they're tiny and I don't know, there's just something different. I hope to do that too one of these days. I like some figurines, but I feel like they collect a lot of dust and are so difficult to clean. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I totally get that. All of this stuff behind me, I'm gonna have to like dust that soon. Oh, it's so much effort. One doll that is more like you described at first, a bit porcelain doll with clothes that you can't take off, and I think in the night one could find that creepy. So what do people prefer? Chibi acrylic stands, the square acrylic stands, or the full, like the ones where they're standing? I think we got in Prague, but not sure. It was a journey through a few countries back then. I wonder what kind of dolls they were. You get like different types that are known, aren't known. If you were to enter an Otome game, ooh. Something happy when nothing bad happens. Maybe Cupid Parasite. Nothing too bad happens in that world. Are we talking as a main character or? Polly Pockets were the only doll related toys I like as a kid. Yeah, I was one of those kids that was always outside. That kid with the dirty hands, like picking up bugs. That was me. I was like the classic, yeah, she's great at PE, but her grades, I was that one. Otome bookshelves just collect dust. We need glass cabinets, Otome Shimai. Oh, so you prefer the full standing ones as opposed to like the square ones. See, I like the square ones the most. Hi, Bertie, welcome. Full stand seems to be like what everyone likes. For some reason, I like the square. I don't know, they just look... You are doing that. Square ones tilted sideways, they're stunning. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's because those look more kind of like an art piece, you know? Whereas the full standing ones, I see them as sprites of the game. Which I guess that's why a lot of people like those. I don't know. I really wish I could get one of Lynette. Dairoku Jack Janko realize Hakuoki and Buffalo if I enter an Otome game and stay there. Ooh, Jack Jan could be fun. You're right. Do you really want to be in Code Realize, Asia? Or Hakuoki? Like, think of the hygiene in Hakuoki. Back in those days, they peed in pots or holes in the ground. And they didn't have toilet paper. Just saying. That's key. That's a very key thing for me. There needs to be toilet paper and hygiene. Shelf dedicated for Tommy games, but for now I shall wait patiently. Aww. I'd like a glass cabinet. That would be nice. Let me show you my favorite one of Lily. I shall show it to you guys. Especially, even though I didn't want to take it out because I don't want to ruin it. Okay. This one is of Lily. And it, oh god. That. And it stands like this. This is the 5th anniversary Pure Fiore one. But yeah, it's my favorite. I wish I could get one like this of Lynette. That would be amazing. My anime game figurines are just standing on the shelf collecting dust, and for my JoJo figurines are these that have thingies that you put in a hole in figurines back. Oh. Come on, go in. Go in. There we go. Cool. And let me put that back. I have like these ones as well, which is Versh. I like the square ones. I don't know. So then you can choose a pose and they stay in that pose while. Oh. Have you seen like Nendroid? Nendroid figurines are cute. Got one here. I've had to put it away because, you know, moving and all. Hakoki and Code realize I can be with my husband. So it's totally worth the lack of toilet roll and hygiene. If I would enter an Otome game, would it be Code Realize or Steam Prison? But I don't know if Steam Prison would be. Isn't Steam Prison like quite? I haven't played it myself, but it's quite like the richies are up here and then the rest are down here type of thing. That's the thing, Neon Quest. I always feel like it looks kind of, I don't know, more decorative, but I think the full ones are more popular. Now let me show you this Shuen no Virushu one. I haven't actually opened this. This is the first time opening it. But it stands like this. On a stand. Like this. And it's of Eve. So it'd be like this basically on a stand. I don't want to take it out because it's effort to put it back. But I've got a bunch of these as well. My friend got it. I think China was selling official Versh merch. So she decided to buy some spares and I bought it off of her. I've got like a whole bunch of Versh stands as well. Like going up and down, up and down. A whole video unpacking my JoJo figurines. Oh, I love unboxing videos. They're fun. Your favorite Atlanta heroine, you put it in your room. You know, it sounds like that's something you want to do. I struggled when keeping it on the stand because thing wasn't going inside the back well enough. Ah. Do they sell figurines from Otome games? I'm not sure. I think there will be an Android of the Amnesia characters, I think. Amnesia Memories. I want a whole set of Verse Square ones and I have not even played the game. Yeah, it's a really pretty game. Although sometimes I feel like with Otome game merch, it's like you either pick the game. I mean, you either pick the character you like or you pick the character you're not that bothered by, but it looks prettier. Like there are so many merch where I'm like, I like that character, but I don't like the art style or like the pose or whatever. And down are, for example, criminals. Or if you would marry someone you love, they would send you. God, so if you marry someone you love, they would send you down? What? Why? Yeah, there's some really neat Nendroids, which reminds me, I wonder when the Amnesia Memories Nendroids are gonna come up. They were announced in November, but no set release date yet. So you can check like buy E. Let's see. God, we're going to here. Or alternatively, you would go to. So the problem is typically that a lot of places don't send to England. So then if there is like something in a shop that doesn't send to England but you really want it, you can register on here and they will give you an address and you can send it to that address. But the only problem is like the shipping and shipping and tax can be a ridiculous amount sometimes. So that's the only problem. Close that, close that. But yeah, it can cost so much to get it shipped over. And it's Zagreus from Hades. Yeah, I've only got one Nendo and she's here. Ftaba from Persona 5. I don't know which one I'd go for. I think I'd go for Torma personally. I do want an Android if it's otome related. Like, yes, please. And you're welcome. It's just, yeah, it is the shipping and tax. The best thing is to find like a private proxy service, but like, I don't know how to do that. When I think of Persona music, I just think of like shining, shining, shining. That's what kind of like pops up in my mind. And the reason is because I think I was playing it on TV and then my boyfriend could hear it and then he started humming it. And so now it's just like ingrained in my mind because I thought it was funny. It kind of sucks that Australia is closer and yet they don't. I guess, I don't know, is it like really strict in Australia maybe? With rain and thunder. I guess it's one of those musics to help concentrate and stuff. If I were to do Let's Write Together streams, I don't know whether to do it on Twitch or whether to do it on YouTube. Also, I can see myself and I hate that this eyebrow is slightly higher than this one. It's really bothering me. I keep on seeing it and going. If I maintain this, then my eyebrow twitch. But I'm like, it's kind of even if I left this side a little bit. I'm getting picky with my face now. It's because for a very long time, I think I had like my hair on, not that side, this side like this, maybe? No. It used to be like this. So maybe it just kind of weighed down my face. I don't know. Especially after the dispute between China, Australia, Aussie be a little pet. Aussie be a little petty. I mean, customs have always been tricky with. I mean, there's a whole TV show on Australian customs and people trying to drag over things that they shouldn't be. Yeah, it's kind of a tough choice. I really don't know where to go for Twitch or YouTube. Oh, my hair's being weird. Like, when I see myself in this part, I can really see my eyebrows being... The thing is, I've got this massive scar here. I don't know if you can see it. But it's here. Like, I guess with this... I've got to show you guys because it's a really badass scar. But it's... Oh, you can't see it properly. But it goes, like, down here. And it basically is this flap. It went like this when I had a seizure. Kind of see it, but because of that, this part's like bold now, so that's why it cuts off part of my eyebrow. Like, I have to color it in. Which doesn't help. I do think most of my viewers here tend to come to my Twitch, but not the other way around, I think. Yeah, it's a tricky one. And also like how long the stream would be. Kennedy, you're adorable. You're making me blush. But I think self-esteem and being comfortable with the way you look is like a ongoing journey for everyone. I have yet to come across someone in real who's like, oh yeah, I'm really happy with myself. It's very much like, oh, I'm either they're not happy with themselves or they are, but it took like years and years and years and years. My first ever issue with US Customs recently because the shop I ordered from decided to only put miscellaneous goods and they were like, we need more info. Oh. What was it, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell me, but what were the products? Also, is it just me? But in a video, or like seeing myself in the mirror, I don't mind the way I look as much. Photos, I'm like, that's disgusting. I don't like that. You could take 10 photos and I probably won't like one of them. Like, photos make everyone, well, everyone else looks fine. But when I look at myself in photos, I'm like, that's disgusting and it needs to be eradicated. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely about your mindset. And it's like a constant struggle, especially when you grew up in at least a lot of your childhood in Japan, where, you know, basically being a stick is considered like, even if it's unhealthy, stick, it's considered more pretty than someone who looks natural and what I would consider is prettier. But growing up, obviously, my mind was very much skewed. Only now, after being in the West for like 15 years, is my mind kind of melded more to this side of the world where it's like more about having curves, being more feminine rather than just being like a stick, you know? And then obviously my mum being Japanese, she was super strict. Oh my god. She did not help. 9 RP understood London. I want 9 RP acrylic stands and I haven't even finished the game. Center stands if only had space. That's the thing, it's the space, right? I always flip the videos because I don't like myself not flipped. My boyfriend says it's because I'm used to seeing myself in a mirror. That's true. It's really weird seeing like your friend in the reflection of a mirror because you're not used to it. You're like, you look a bit different today. I'm sure they feel the same way about me. It's true though. I'm sure like many of us here can relate to this. Someone's like, yay, let's take a selfie. And you're like, yeah, okay. And then you look at it and then the friend's like, yeah, okay, cool. And I'm like, no, that's not happening. No, 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 no. You delete that. And then like 1 hour later, screw it. Don't like any of them. We're done. Take a picture and I'm like, delete, what happened? Right? You think you look fine, you've done your makeup or, you know, whatever you're happy with. And then you take a photo and you're like, okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Want to improve something, there's nothing. That's true, you can always want to improve. But it is like one of those things. I think I'm getting better. With age, I'm starting to be a bit more accepting of like wobbly bits and like wrinkles and like, I don't know, though I'll forever sort of think of what my grandmother always says. Oh, don't worry about wrinkles, dear. As you get older, your eyesight gets worse as well, so you won't see them. And I'm like, to be honest, that makes sense, unless you get LASIK, which I won't, so... When you look at your friend in the photo, you like them, they are pretty, but they might say no. Yeah, that's the thing. But like when it happens to you, it's like ew. But like when you look at a friend and they always look so much prettier in the photo, and you're like, What am I doing wrong? I know there are like certain camera angles and stuff, but you don't look at it closely or ruin. And it's even worse when they put it on like Facebook or Instagram and you're like, oh dear God. Oh dear God. I'm gonna have to see that on your, timeline for the rest of our friendship. Oh God, it's awful. I'm like, if I ever get married, I'm dreading the wedding photos. I just can't imagine like anything happening here. It freaks me the hell out. Like, what if you move your eyes and like an injection in your eye? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. Not my eyes, not my eyes. Like, the one thing I am most terrified in my aging process is having to get my eyes injected. Injection in your eyes, like that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That really freaks me out. That sorry, you know how when you eat stuff and then you like salivate and then when you talk you're like, oh, okay, I'm almost dribbling. That almost happened. Anyway, I know too much info, but my stepfather, there was something wrong with his eyes, so he needed to get an injection for, like the uh anesthetic or whatever. He fainted. That's how much he's terrified of eyes. And I think that's what I'd be like. Same, Toshi. Like, I don't use filters because I feel like if I start using filters, I won't be able to go back. I don't know how it works, but I know they like clamp your eyes open and then like just the thought freaks me out. It makes me so uncomfortable. I'd faint too, I think. Sorry, there's something I shared on Facebook and it got a reaction and it was just making me laugh because it was a long time ago. You know when you like tag someone in on like a Facebook photo or any sort of photo and they like take ages to like it, so you've forgotten about it and you re-see it and you're like, that's funny. That's just what happened. So my boyfriend was doing like a project on basically looking at, I can't remember why, but it was a disease of the eye where the top part of your, like the surface of your eye separates a little and they have to like sew it back together or something. I don't know. He was showing me the pictures. It was really disgusting. um, but apparently wearing contact lenses makes that more likely to happen. And ever since then, he's like, I don't care if my eyesight is terrible. I'm never wearing contact lenses. It just put him off completely. And I'm like, that's also made me kind of think, oh, I mean, I do have somewhat bad eyesight. So to be honest, I should be wearing glasses really, but I don't know. And I don't like the way they look on me, but I don't want to wear contact lenses now because it makes me freak out about this eye disease. I guess I'll just learn Braille. I remember having to learn Braille in primary school. My good pictures trick is that I take a video. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, essay, that's... Oh. Sorry, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Huh. I'm gonna try that trick. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, Fatty, we're talking about like eye stuff and freaking out over like injections, and why is it that my streams, the conversation always goes into some weird, like before it was belly buttons, now we're talking about eyes and injections. You are comfortable answering, but which allies remind you most of your boyfriend? If in terms of personality, any big friendly puppy dog love interest. Trying to think, like you know what? Kent reminds me a little bit of him. Imagine Kent from Amnesia Memories, but with charm. Because Kent just he's got like 0. Because oh, there's a fly. It's gonna bother me. I want it gone, like a fruit fly. But anyway, in terms of personality, he's when he gets drunk, he's like a gay bestie. I think he's one of those guys that a lot of women feel so comfortable around that I don't he's very like the thing is, okay, so he's so friendly that a lot of women think he's flirting. And have several times caught women thinking he's flirting with them, and then he's not realizing it because they're flirting back, but he doesn't realize it. And then I see it click when he realizes what's happened. And it makes me laugh every time because I can tell when he's noticed. Oh, dear me. It's kind of hard to say. It's really, he's funny, he's charming, and that's why I ended up liking him more than anything. He's just he's really friendly. I've never tried contact lenses because I didn't want to put anything in my eyes. Yeah, I've tried like fashion contact lenses before for like Halloween and stuff. Fancy. So contact lenses are more likely to cause this disease where the surface of your eye separates a little and then you have to like stitch it back up. I can't remember the exact name, but it freaked me the hell out. I have the worst fear of things in my eyes, really, but I hate the thought of it or anything even near it. It's scary, right? Your stream time was amazing. I was having a stressful day, but this was nice to unwind. I was doing my skincare. Oh, I'm so glad, Essay. I'm glad to hear that. I was gonna do this yesterday, but now I'm glad that I postponed it to today. That's the thing. I like seeing it as like a sleepover aesthetic. Cute Parasite, I was being like, I am dating my boyfriend. Oh, so he's like, yours is like Yuki. Suzu is too dopey. That's the thing. I think Suzu is too much of a himbo. But think of Suzu's friendliness, except it might come across as flirty. Maybe. But he is a big puppy. He is a big puppy, but he isn't a himbo. I know, it's so complicated. This is what I mean. It's really hard to like put an actual person in particular tropes because obviously real people are more complicated. Dopey means like a bit dopey. let me Google this. Google Translate. Dopey. Ditzy, I guess. Dopey meaning. Stupefied by sleep or drunk? No. That's not. Very foolish, idiotic. That sounds a bit like mean though. In Japanese, it's bo to shita, which doesn't quite. I'd say dopey, it's sort of like when you're a bit slow and a bit like silly. Like, I'm really dopey. Like, it's really hard to fit, like, even a friend into a certain trope. I always think more of, like, what trope I would be, and I think I would be, like, not quite a yandere, but, like, almost there. Oh, dear me. Some kind of row from Cupid Parasite. Oh, so, oh, that's cute. Oh, you're like, Senli, bless you. I love the things Senli would say. Like, he'd be so shy and hidden away, but then he will say things like so outright, and you're like, oh, he said it. And I love it so much. Today I learned. Yeah, it's like ditzy, but there's I think in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs there is one Dopey. I think Dopey is the one that's a little bit like silly. I think it's the one that accidentally eats soap and all the bubbles come out of his mouth. Oh, you're a tin girl, Kennedy. Too awkward with your feelings. That's cute though. I'm sure there's like there's a reason why Cinderella's are so popular. Which reminds me, who's playing the Norn 9 fan disc when it comes out? Because that's coming out in a week, right? I think it's the same release date as Radiant Tale fan disc. So I'm really getting bothered by this fruit fly. I see it like, I can see it there, and it sometimes comes up here, and I'm like, yeah, Kudo types. I always see Kudo types as like the reliable, mature man. Love language quality times. I always fall for characters that really spend a lot of the route with them. I see what you mean. Like, there are so many otome game love interests that the characters are great, but they're so busy that they have so little screen time. Like, for example, Dante from Pure Fiore, he's such a cute character, but like, you don't see him very often because, I mean, understandably, he's a capo, so he isn't around. So most of it is like Lily staying at home. Which character do you think smiles the most? The one character who smiles because they hide their pain. I know what you mean. Like one where they're really happy, but maybe Senna from Lover Pretend. I'd say Luca or Lucas in English, I guess, from Shuen no Virushu or Verse Evermore. You've got the poster guy from Cafe Enchante. I'm looking forward to you sharing the limited edition, Toshi. Not when it releases though. I prefer to play Radiant Tale. I was not enough in romance. Ah, so you're like looking forward to getting in the... I'm looking forward to Fandis too. Oh, strangely enough, I was okay with the romance in Radiant Tale, which is really weird because normally I'm more like I wanted more, but oddly I was okay. But I love the game so much that I want the fan disc. It makes sense, Toshi. You really like Norn 9. I could feel it when you were talking about it in the server. I was quite satisfied with Norn 9, so I can wait. That's fair. My favourite is acts of service. It really shows care for a person. Yeah, I see that. Like, doing things for someone. Love languages. I'd say... See, I'm like a really selfish person, I'm not gonna lie. So if I do something for you, then you mean a lot to me. Like, sounds really bad, but I am an only child and I'm extremely lazy. So if I do something for you, or then that's a lot. If I share food with you, oh my god, like that's a miracle. Which is weird because I do it quite casually with someone I don't know because I need to like keep up appearance and stuff, right? But you know, I really like someone if I'm close to them and I offer them like one of like 6 chocolates or something. It's like, oh my god, Peach, you're in love. Oh my god. Or if I have a prized possession that I bought for myself and I give it to you, that is like my biggest way of saying you mean a lot to me because this is mine. I bought it for myself. It's precious. Like let's say I suddenly went, right, okay, you know what? I think you should have this ring. That would be so I bought this myself and it's my favorite ring. If someone like if I gave this to someone, it would be like, oh my god, you must really, really like that person. Jack Dan, this one guy reminded me of him. I forgot his name. By the way, I pre-ordered an 9 fan disc. Also, I see you've pre-ordered the fan disc. When I started playing, which character? Sendy. So there's a character in Jack Dan that reminds you of Sendy. Maybe it's Nitsuki, the white-haired guy. I don't have the funds yet to get Nor 9 nor its fan disc, but my goal is to get Verse Evermore. And gosh, I forgot Radiant Tail is released in the same days. It's the Radiant Tail fan disc that's releasing as Nor 9. But yeah. Now I can see why you're looking forward to Verse Evermore. Yeah, the Shelby's another one. For some reason I liked Shelby, but I think it's because there was like a particular trope I liked in that. I won't say anything, but there was a trope I liked in that route that I thought was really funny. When he comes from home from a day of work with his facade, he breaks it only in front of you. I totally get that. But then I think because there is so much of Lily just kind of cooking and playing with the kitten or whatever, like you probably see Leo more in his route. Oh, the route that really frustrated me was Masamune from Norn 9. Like, you get so little of him. It's so sad. So that's why I'm looking forward to the fan disc. I think the test I got Gil. I'm a very needy girlfriend. Thank you, Lottie. I appreciate it. What do you love about Tommy games the most? I don't actually know. I just find them fun. I guess it's like reading a romance book or like manga. It's sort of like the same thing. I just like it when the story is good enough that I want to know what happens. I do find it adorable when characters like does something that makes you blush, like when, oh my god, when they blush themselves as well and you're like, oh my god, you're too cute. I love those moments as well. It's probably like, you know how they say you get, was it endorphins or whatever from seeing like a cute kitten or something on YouTube? It's a similar feeling to that. I think you get like a little bit of a, oh, that's adorable, and it's that feeling. I don't want to share food with anyone. Right? Especially if it's like one of those nice fancy boxes of chocolates where there's only a handful. Like, if I give one to you, that's true love. Okay, yeah. I thought so. Mitsuki, the white-haired guy, and what's his face? Yeah, Sandy is similar. They're both like Sun boys. It's because that, like, they say if you lend out like manga or games, just think of it as they're not coming back, right? Like, that's what they say. Manga. I haven't read manga. I will tell you what manga I do like I still need to continue reading though, and that's Chihaya Huru. See. And those are the ones that come to mind. Oh, and a classic is I'd say those are the ones that come to mind. Yes, essay, I know exactly what you mean. You don't share fancy Turkish delights. I get that. That's like me and Pierre Hermé macarons. And you're welcome, Lottie. I honestly don't know when Glass Mask is ending. I am dying to know who gets to be the Crimson Goddess, but you know. Yeah, my mum is still waiting. Glass Mask started when my mum was a teenager. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because you get to make some choices. It feels more like you're in control, which is really nice. You know, I do prefer indie games in that sense because a lot of like Japanese or I say Japanese mainstream otome games by like Otome or Reddit or whatever. At the end of the day, your choices do affect the ending, obviously, but it's in like the long term. It just determines what ending you get. Whereas there are quite a few indie games out there where some decisions matter, even like the silliest of decisions matter later down the lines. And it's those kind of otome games I'm like, oh, I am so fascinated by. Oh my god, I know, right, Kanati? My mum keeps on saying, I swear to God, she's gonna like bring it with her to the grave, and we're never gonna know. Rose of Versailles is like a classic, and there's limited edition ones, limited edition, I think. And I got them for Christmas. They're so pretty. Zhazhan! And it's like, but you know what makes me laugh about this? It's like, it looks really cute, but then you've got this, it's like, oh, look how fancy, and then you've got udon at the top. It makes me laugh so much. But there are six of them. I'll show you three. But it's so cute. I just fell in love with the covers. I haven't even finished reading them all, you know that. I just wanted them because they're pretty. That's literally why I wanted them. And I will get through them, but oh my god, can you recommend some? So, okay, this one's R18. So if you're like not, I'm guessing you're above 18, but so it isn't for minors, but and if you don't like the R18 scenes, you can put the censoring on so that it blocks out the image, but you still read it, but this is one I think of, and this one's more like friendly. This one's more like a personality test. Our life. So College Craze is an R18 game where you're this main character exploring college life. There's like a underlining really creepy plot. It's still ongoing, so they haven't, like, the dev hasn't finished it yet. And I'd say the art style is more like on the handmade side. So if you really care about the art, then it may not be for you. But even if that's the case, I would give it a go. Like, play the demo, it's free. It just, some of the decisions you're like, I didn't think that would make a difference, and then later down the line you're like, what? This College Craze game is not about the ending, it's literally about the journey. Like, honestly, it's the replayability is insane, and it's not even finished yet. As for Our Life, that's a more innocent one. You're this girl that moves to this new place, and you're in the place. The love interest moves to where you are, and depending on your answers, how that love interest turns into, whoever it is, kind of changes. So you get different versions of him. Ooh, The Girl from the Other Side. Let's see, I'm gonna Google that. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh my god, that's so cute. I don't even know what it's about, but it looks so pretty. Oh my god, cute. I know, right, Shkira? It's insane how expensive it is. Hi, Vince. Welcome. And thank you very much. It's not too late. Oh my god, it's almost been 2 hours. I swear I chat and chat and chat, and then when I realize, it's like, oh, time's gone by. So College Craze and Our Life are both on PC. I feel like a lot of indies are PC based, which sucks because, a lot of people don't play on PC, but so on Saturday I went to afternoon tea, which was fun. I didn't do anything on yesterday, my actual birthday. We just kind of relaxed, ate stuff, and it was just cozy, I guess. And then tomorrow we're gonna go and watch Theatre Production 6. And then on Friday I'm gonna go shopping. So that's what's happening. I've got quite a few things planned. Remember playing My Candy Love? A French browser school automate. Huh, what's it about? So it's school? Is it like, your stereotypical school slice of life? Oh, it got both monetization and I'm looking for, like, I need to try. But oh god. Hang on a sec. So I just spilled a bunch. So I'm an idiot. But yeah, Our Life is like a personality quiz in the form of an automatic game. That's how I see it. So the announcement is that I'm going to be taking a break from like otome game related videos and streams. I'll do let's plays. I'll still stream let's plays on Twitch and like the otome game let's plays once weekly on YouTube, but I'm not gonna do any like, unless the company actively contacts me and, you know, gives me a code or whatever. I'm not gonna do reviews and stuff anymore, because it's just, I want to write my book. So hate going to streams when they're about to end. Yeah, it sucks. I get it though, you know, when with college and a job. And oh, I didn't know our life was on mobile. That's really interesting. No worries, Lottie. Like a Badson guy, a studio's got a childhood friend, or classic. Ah, I see. And yes, boyfriend has delivered the tea. A break from YouTube, but like the streams don't stress me out. So I'll continue streams, as in like the Let's Play streams, but I just won't be doing anything that requires like too much preparation. And it won't be like, you know, because I used to upload once a week, which is so stressful. So I'm gonna take a break from that. Okay, SA, well, thank you for coming by. It was nice. And thank you. Good night. I hope you have a nice evening. It's just once a week. Oh my god, honestly, I'm just not a very organized person. So I'd be so stressed out, and you know, I'd be like, oh my god, I haven't even done this for my video. And then people would be like, it's not your job. And I'm like, I know, it's a hobby, but for some reason I feel like I have to do it. Oh god. Like it felt like a job, even though it's not a job, if you know what I mean. And that's not what it's supposed to be. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if I guess if you're making money from it, then it's great, you know? Like if you're able to earn a living from it, then it's work. You're supposed to see it as work. So it's going to be stressful. But I guess that's why everyone's like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it when it's stressing you out so much? And I'm like, because when I first started it, it was to make otome game friends. But now I've made otome game friends, and it's more fun to interact with you guys via stream, because I can actually talk to you, you know? Rather than like replying on comments and stuff. Hey Lenny, welcome, and aw, thank you. So that's why. Ooh, how was it? How's the wedding? I always feel like weddings can be really fun or really stressful. It's never really like in between. At least for me, anyway. Hi, Yamado! And exactly, it feels like a job. And I'm like, why am I doing it when I could just stream? And it's fun, and it's actually like, it's like hanging out more. Like well, this is the thing. Like I switched to streaming my reviews because I felt like even though they don't get anywhere near as much like views and comments and likes, like I'm missing out on all of that. It's so much more fun. So that's why I've switched to that. But then even that, like preparing the slides and stuff, it could take a lot of like planning and organizing, which is why I ended up sort of switching to, you know, Twitch and Let's Plays. And then now I'm just gonna sit back and not feel like I have to do it every week, you know? Yeah, chilling and chatting. And I made my Discord where I can talk to my friends. I stream where I can talk to my friends. It's just like I've achieved my goal. I'm happy now. You know? Oh, thank you, Lottie. There was a storm in Cali when you went to the wedding. Oh my god. That's such terrible timing. How far is California from Arizona? It's quite a bit, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, Shakira. I kind of feel like I've done it now. You know, before this, I had no one to talk to about Otome. Like, no one. Wet honeymoon at the beach. As in, like, it poured with rain at the beach. Hi, Ichika. Welcome. And thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Liz. Thank you. Exactly. I managed to create a little community of people who can, you know, relax and chat, or at least I hope they can relax. I know we're a bit of a stickler for rules when it comes to spoiler tagging. But that's to like make it so that it's easy to talk about games without like worrying, oh my god, what if I encounter a spoiler? Like that's so horrible. That's why we're a bit of a stickler for rules regarding that. So England is finally starting to be a little bit on the warmer side. But I looked at the weather and it's just gonna get cold again. So I've given up on summer. Summer doesn't come to England anymore. So I've actually made a video on otome games for beginners. Oh, why is my computer being weird? Oh, what's happened? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I would say otome games for newbies. I would say Radiant Tale, Winter's Wish, Code Realize. I'm trying to pick out the ones that have like I think Buster Fellows some people likes. I'm trying to think. I think those are the ones that come to mind for me. Let's go here and try and have a look. I still chat with some friends I made through my YouTube, and no one's talked about it as enthusiastically as another otome gamers. I'm really glad to have met you, and I'm glad you're part of it. And I appreciate how friendly you are to everyone, Shakira. I know it's quite nerve-wracking for like new people to come into the community. So, has there ever been an otome game that deals with hearing driving? Does Toad drive in Buster Fellows? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Ooh, 10, 11 hour shifts. That does sound rough. But I'm glad you seem happy working in kindergarten, I see. Summer in Germany was wild as well. The last 2 weeks were so hot, but it's going to get cold again. Right? Europe has sucked. Summer in Europe sucks at the moment. I'm glad, Liz, and we can talk about yanderes together. You have specific roles for everyone. That's funny. Oh, I'm sending you a virtual hug too, Lenny. Starfield? Oh yeah, Cardia. That is one thing I love about Cody Realize. Cardia is a star. She is like She is so driven. She's like, right, I want to learn this, I want to learn that. And in the route, you see her like trying her best to utilize the skills that she learned in that route. And oh my heart, it makes me melt. First saw you from the Nintendo channel? Huh, I see. Oh, it's been a year? Oh, wow. Thank you, Vince. That's a very long time you've been a subscriber. But time goes by so quickly. But that's the thing. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you hate like bad endings, then I would go for like Radiant Tale, because even the bad endings are like, well, they're not even called bad endings, they're called normal endings. And even in Code Realized, like the bad endings, some of them are really, really sad, but because of Cardia's very like positive, sort of very optimistic, kind of like upbeat way of thinking, even in the bad endings, you feel like there's still hope. Like Cardia is just trying her best to get on with life, and seeing that's kind of, it doesn't feel as bad as some bad endings where it's just like, oh, there's literally no happiness in this. that's good. Hi Jelly, welcome. Otoge sis. So you started playing 2 years ago. I see. That's good. So I'm guessing you've played quite a few then. That's a decent amount of time. I think after 2 years, I gradually started like understanding the games that I definitely enjoy from the ones that I feel like I'm not gonna enjoy and things like that. My happy... Oh my god, Zoe. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. My Happy Marriage is an anime that I really want to watch, but I know it's still like hasn't all come out yet, so I'm waiting for it to all come out and then I'm gonna binge it. But people in my server have been like talking about it, so I've been really curious. And okay, Vince, well, thank you for coming by, and thank you. But I have been like keeping my eyes on My Happy Marriage. It looks like my jam. My Happy Marriage is a romance anime, right? I need to binge this anime waiting so hard. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm gonna just have to, because I know what I'm like. I'm one of those people, if I really like the anime or whatever it is, I will want to watch the next one. So, like, I am dying of the fact that House of Dragons is gonna be so long until the next season. Yeah, even if Tempest, I would avoid if you don't like bad endings. That's a game I would say for those who are entirely happy with bad endings and are more than happy when even the happy ending is not very happy. Raging Loop. Oh my god, Kennedy, please play it. It's so good. If you like horror-y, kind of claustrophobic, sort of more serious and creepy version of Danganronpa, then oh my god, it's so good. Oshinoko. Oshinoko is another one that I really am sort of curious about. My cousin was like, "How have you not watched it yet?" She's like, "Let's watch at least one, yeah?" But I haven't watched it yet. I know I know the premise of it, but I don't know. I really struggle with starting new series. My happy marriage got romance and some supernatural stuff too. Ooh, okay. My end I started pretty recently when I finished Color Malice in May, and so far Orlok Pure Fiore is still my favorite. Ooh, Color Malice, one of my favorites. And Orlok is adorable, bless him. The anime is good and the main guy is so he's cute as well. So it's nice, nice, what do you call it? Nutrients to your eyes. Oh my god, same list. I feel like with bad endings, they can get like really creative and do some really wacky things. Whereas obviously good endings, they have to be happy. So it kind of ends up being happily ever after and it's like, yay. Although I think my favorite has got to be like the bittersweet endings. The ones where it's like some people are happy, some people aren't. Oh, they're the best. He's entirely. I was kind of hesitant to write in a relatively new community in a chat. I've never chatted in before, but I'm. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I totally get it. It's quite nerve-wracking when you've got like a group of people you've never spoken to before. Like, I totally get it. I think, like, feel free to join my server if you haven't joined it yet, but like I literally recently made a channel specifically for newbies when they join the community because I know how daunting it can be. I've heard about what happens in the first episode, and that's what caught my interest. It's so bad, but in Japanese, so now I want to experience Japanese summer games too. Still learning to. Oh, well, every Friday on Twitch, I do my 9RIP streams at the moment, so you can come along to that if you want. And I guess I do have the Kenka Bancho Otome let's play videos, even though the quality is horrific because it's like from forever ago. Volume 3 soon, for I got so excited. Oh, volume 3 is in like the manga. How many volumes are there in total? Easy reason why I skip. I haven't, like, I really wanted to watch Oppenheimer, but like I just don't have the time to go. I chose to watch Barbie. You can probably tell by like the way I am. Oh, look, his best boy. I'm gonna cosplay him again. You're gonna cosplay him? Oh my god, that's so cool. Otome Shimai, they did a cosplay of a character from Winter's Wish with like the creepy thing on top, and it's like the best cosplay I've ever seen. It's so funny. I honestly get anxiety starting a new series. I always get, right? Like, I always feel it's kind of like that anxiety of, oh my god, I need to watch through all of these. Like, it's not even a, you don't have to do it, but it almost feels kind of claustrophobic. I don't know why. Oh, you finally finished it. Nice. Oh my god, Bachi. Oh. Although I honestly, last week, I was so scared. I was this close to just quitting. But everyone was like, no, 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 it's fine. Just, we're here. Just relax, try and relax. And I was like, basically. It wasn't going so well. Hopefully, I don't know when I'll be able to stream this one because obviously I'm gonna be away this weekend, but next time I stream 9RIP, oh, I hope I can get through it. Are you the type of person who likes to watch anime in an Asian aesthetic or anything with... I don't know. If it's like really dodgy, I'll probably like it. The Barbie movie made me laugh so much. At least I know that's the scariest. I've been told Hibiki is a similar level though. And I'm like, I have to play Hibiki on my own. I was so close to quitting last week. I was like on the brink of tears. Hi, Donnie. I think Kennedy said something similar about like daydreaming about the story and then making the story in your head, and then so it sounds, so I've never done that personally, but it sounds fun. But I can imagine it being really frustrating. There is a kind of otome game that I wish existed but doesn't. But I haven't really ever thought about too many of the details or anything like that. Yeah, I'm 29. I'm approaching 30. I'm looking forward to going, oh my god, I'm 30. I can't believe I'm 30 when I turn 30. I love being a drama queen. And it's funny because 30 isn't even that old. But I was saying, like, it's weird because when someone else is 30, when someone else is 40, even 50, I'm not like, oh my god, you're old. But then when I put that onto myself, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting old. I don't know why. Isn't it Gen... What are we? Gen Y? Can't remember. Yeah, we are. I'm trying to think of what to do for my 30th birthday. I've only just turned 29. I'm already thinking about it. I love that. Oh my god, you're 21. You're so young. Which is really weird, isn't it? That's only 8 years ago. But it feels like an eternity ago. I think my favorite age was like maybe 25, 26. Where you feel like you've finally matured fully and you're starting to feel a bit more comfortable with yourself. But you're still young, like young, you know? Not like, I think 30s is still young, but it's like a mature young. But yeah, that's the thing. Every time a number in front changes, it's weird. I would love a sci-fi space opera or an otome game based on a bad ending route. I just love that otome games can be so diverse. Yes, I think so. Maybe you'd like Verse Evermore then. That's coming out in autumn. That you have to complete all the bad endings before you can even try the good endings. And some of the good endings, it's kind of debatable whether they're good or not. So another one is Even of Tempest. Oh, I hate the fact that there's a fruit fly. There's this one. God damn it. I missed it. Sorry. Getting very aggressive. 23, you're like on your final kind of like brain wise spin, like kind of trying to develop or whatever. But I always feel like 26 maybe is like the sort of, you feel like you matured and you're still young. You know what that's like? It's like when I remember reading this somewhere and they said those moments you walk into a kitchen, you're like, oh, what was I doing? It's basically like on Sims when you control your sim and then you're like, actually no, I don't want them to go and eat. So they kind of stop there. And I remember reading that that's what's going on. And it made me go, huh, that's an interesting thought. Some story based on Shiroshi's bad ending from Collar and Malice. Oh, like as in a musical type thing? Right? 26 is like, I don't know, it's like this, you're still young, but you've developed age. So I'm 13, they always tell me they don't really notice it. I look like 15 though, so it's kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, having a baby face is great. I envy those who, you know, look younger than they actually are. You might have 3 sons. Oh God, 3 sons? No, no babies for me. Thank you very much. My feather babies are good enough for me. Yeah, a fruit fly. So I open the door. I mean, I open the window here during the day, and then like a fruit fly or something will fly in, and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, that's happening. Excuse me, this is my channel. I don't get why they get so excited in the evening. They literally can't see anything because over there I've got like this cover that shuts everything out. I don't understand. I really don't. Oh my gosh, congratulations on your baby, Lottie. That's so exciting for you. Oh, how is it being a mom? It's definitely not for me, but I have friends who have recently had babies and they're quite comfortable and happy with it, obviously. I mean, that's why they wanted one in the first place. And there's an eyelash in my eye and it's really bothering me. Oh my god, this is oh, there we go. Imagine an Atomic game and see the mermaid and love. Oh my god, imagine. I want a mermaid main character. That would be fun. And sorry, my eye is like really twitchy right now. And like, it feels great that everyone is older than me. Something that I struggle with is that everyone tended to disprove my hobby of Atomic because it's not very mature. Which is really weird. So if you look at my YouTube demographics, most people are like between the age of, I say 18 and 40? Turning 30, kind of emotional. It feels weird, right? Hi, Alicia. We're talking about age. It seems to be a topic that always comes back. I've thought you are going to turn 30. You look so... Oh, thank you, Ichika Lucy. That's really sweet. I appreciate it. You're flattering me. I'm gonna start, like, blushing. They really should be sleeping. Making me laugh. I need to take Chappie. The thing is, Chappie keeps on drinking too much water, and I took him to the vet, but they couldn't really tell what was going on. So, and it's weird because like he drinks too much water, and then he doesn't drink, like he drinks a normal amount. But the thing is, if they drink too much water, they have polyuria, which is when like, this is gonna be really disgusting, by the way. Well, when they basically poo, instead of there being like a good balance of urate, feces, and the urea, urates are the white bit, the feces is like the bulk of it, and the urea is like the liquid. If he drinks too much water, has too much lettuce or fruit or something, there's so much urea that it's like, it's just really gross. Because if there isn't that much, when it lands on your clothes, you can literally get like a tissue and do that, and it's like there was nothing there. But if he's got loads of the urea part, then obviously it leaves a mark, it's uncomfortable, which is why I'm trying to potty train him. Because if this never fixes and the vet can't do anything about it, I'm stuck with Chappie that I always have to wear like an ugly t-shirt, which I've actually got a t-shirt here just for Chappie. But I am potty training him right now. And then he can appear more frequently in the streams. Next peach generation. Oh, you want a daughter? I think nieces and nephews are like a good balance because when you don't really want to interact with them anymore, you can give them back to parents. It's Shabby's world and we're all just living in it. Pretty much. It's scary and tiring, but worth it. Your bird's just enjoying the stream as well. Yeah, it must be really scary because obviously if this is your first time, then like everything is new. But also that means it must be quite like exciting because yeah, it's just a really because obviously I've never well, I say obviously because I've said this several times, but for those who don't know, I honestly have never really found an interest in having children, so that's definitely not something I'm gonna do. But I can sort of visualize why it would be exciting and interesting if, you know, you want a child, which I know quite a few friends who have children now. Boyfriend to the rescue. Hi Hika, and thank you. How did you get into Otome? You know, it's kind of funny. I was that asshole, you know, that was making fun of my friend who was playing Otome games. I was that person. I said to her, "Oh my god, you keep on playing these games where there's like attractive love interest. That's so funny." And I was like, I was teasing her. I was that asshole. And my friend was like, "You know what? You haven't tried it." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, fine. I'll play Hakuoki." And I played it and I felt so depressed after playing. I think it was Okitaru. I'm not even Edo Blossoms, by the way. The Kyoto Winds portion, like the first half. I felt so depressed after Okitaru. I was like, what the hell just happened? Like everything just went to shit. I felt so depressed. And I was like, I'm sorry for making fun of you. And now I'm hooked. So and thank you, Liz. It's proving difficult. He isn't exactly the smartest of birds, bless him. He's just a bit of a himbo. He'll get there, I'm sure. He'll get there. 19. Oh wow, that's quite young. I turned 29 this year as well, and it's getting a bit daunting. Right, it's really weird. I think it's like that kind of, for some reason, 30s is like such a big deal. Shame on you, Lily. Really, I know. How mean was I? But I only did it because she's like my little sister, and I do like tease her about all sorts of things. And this was just one other thing. Karma did get me bad. I was so depressed after Okitaru. Friends returned 30 before me and I don't see them as old. So yeah, that's the thing, Toshi. Like my best friend and my boyfriend have already turned 30. So it doesn't really make me feel that, but for some reason I'm like, contemplating life. Yeah, recovering must be quite tough. Especially, I mean, my friend who recently had a baby, she it sounded really bad. Like she couldn't go to the toilet. She couldn't like during the birthing process something happened where the baby was back to back or something and it was putting a lot of pressure on her back and then it stopped her from being able to like go to the toilet at all. And then it was really dangerous. In the end she got a C-section even though she wanted to give birth like through the down their hole, if you know what I mean. I don't know how else to put it. But she got a C-section. Everything's fine now. But so I went to university with her husband. That's how I know her. And he said it was like really terrifying because it literally felt like, are they both gonna come out of this alive? Like it was all so crazy. Trying to get my friends' partners into autonomy, but it's so hard. But my bestie, I just kept on throwing her Otome games, and then she played Cupid Parasite, I think, and really enjoyed it. She's a slow reader, so she doesn't get through them, but the routes she has played, she says she enjoyed. I haven't got my partner to play it yet. Damn it. Okay, Ichika, well, thank you for coming by, and maybe I'll see you again. See ya! Yeah, I am a 90s baby. Yeah. I mean, Tommy got me through some stuff. I do feel like manga, anime, Tommy games in general, they all help a lot when you're in sort of a certain mindset. Hi, Carrot Heart. Welcome. Not quite. I'll be hanging out for a little bit longer. Yeah, the last 3 years. Oh my god, it is so. I remember you when you were 19. I'm pretty sure. And I thought you're still 19. I don't know. In my mind, you're like permanently 19. And thank you, Carrot Heart. Flip phones and baggy jeans were UK 90s as well. Ooh. I think it helps probably if you discuss with like a doctor. I know, right, Liz? I want more Cupid Parasite. Oh, okay. Give me a moment. I can do a little search for your sister. Let's see. Come on, store page. What's up? Yeah, let's not start the movie. What about Okay, let's mute this. Let's see. Does it support? Maybe not. I'm gonna like quickly Google. Okay, so apparently you can play Cinderella Phenomenon, Steam Prison. I love it how Stardew Valley is apparently an atomic game. Dandelion, I think. Can you? Oh, that's top 3 games. Oh, are these all? I say Cinderella Phenomenon. That's free. I think Our Life is also available. In fact, I'll just link this. Yeah, my chocolates are going everywhere. There we go. Weeks at my partner's place in another province next month. I'm going to force them to play my copy of Fior Fiore. Good luck, Yamato. That's good. What matters is that the baby's okay and you're fine and everything's good. Even if it was terrible. 3-hour sleepover. Anything she says she wants something that's like the best to try and play one Otome Visional. That's it? That just one? That is quite a lot of pressure. That explains, like, I always saw you and Mary as like the like the little ones. I never saw you as like the little one, obviously, but I always saw you as the youngest. Where's the cake though? You're the second person to ask me. Oh yeah, Toshi, you're epileptic too. The real bad route was the music jump scare we found along the way. Oh, anyway. Wait, which is the music jump scare? Got my sister to start playing CM and she's only on me now route for months. If even Colin Malice is too weak, then yeah, there's no converting, is there? I'm kind of surprised. But I think, yeah, Cinderella Phenomenon is a good one to go for. I haven't played it myself, but I remember playing a little bit and being like, ooh, this is quite good. I can't play horror games to save my life. B-Y-O? What's B-I-O? Gosh, there are so many games on itch.io. Ha! Resident Evil Otome Edition. Anyway, I need to stop browsing Otome games. I've already got so many I need to finish playing. The volume of the music that played a couple of seconds ago. So, oh right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, Lottie. Well, good luck with your child. Thank you for coming along. Bye. Yeah, 9RIP does have like horror elements in 2 routes. One route had like these mini jump scare things. And when I was streaming, because I stream it every week, I was so scared I was like almost crying. Zelda. There's a Resident Evil 4 Otome game, apparently, according to itch.io. So the thing about this week is I won't be here, so I might stream like on Tuesday next week or something, 29th, because I'll be going to my grandmother's this weekend. Which reminds me, I still need to export the Twitch stream onto YouTube. Oh my god, so wait, everyone is out to murder you? Oh my god, that sounds terrifying, but like I'd watch someone else play it. I know. It's gone. I just dropped some chocolate and I don't know where it's gone. Which, oh, is that it? Nope. I don't think that's it. Where's it gone? Oh, I found it. Oh, I found it. Oh my god. His outfit reminded me of Luke from Tears of Themis because of they work in a similar field. Ah. I'm gonna go to see what it's like. Gosh, that's so weird because like the graphics are like 3D and stuff. The ultimate male specimen? Oh my god. Interesting. But yeah, it'll be all nice. She's turning 90 on the 16th, so I need to kind of see it. I need to see her even. My brain is kind of going fuzzy. Maybe I should stop this stream just because it's getting a bit like it's really weird. When I'm playing games, I don't require as much. I guess it's because I don't really like talk as much, if you know what I mean. Like loading a game, huh? But when I'm streaming like a game or something, it doesn't really take that kind of it doesn't require that much energy, I guess, like brain power, because I'm playing the game, and then every now and then I might say something. But obviously with these, I'm like constantly talking, so the aging is working. Oh my god, Lenny, don't say that. Oh dear me. Once I finish these chocolates, I'll go. So I've got 6 left. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, well, that's it. Thank you guys for coming along and listening to me, my like not that huge announcement, but an announcement nonetheless. So as you know, I won't be doing so many like reviews and Otome recommendation type things anymore, but I will still stream Let's Plays and the occasional review if I'm given, you know, like a free code or something. So that's that, and I shall work hard on my book from now on. Well, hopefully I'll see you in other sort of streams as well. Remember to like and subscribe, I guess, and all of that jazz. Yeah, thank you very much for coming along, and bye.